There's definitely no logic to human behavior. So what we have here in the case of cashgernon and his heinous murder is we have people that are happily gaslit. They're happy to belong to these little groups that are led by women that have a modus operandi of claiming just to be critical thinkers, claiming to be caring, claiming to just want the truth. But what they're doing is very specifically thought out a procedure they just follow over and over again. Doesn't matter what the case is. And you're all happily falling for it. You're all happy to be gaslit. You're happy to be gaslit, to be told that in that room at 4:58, where we can clearly see Darriynn Brown in the images, his eyebrows, his eyes, his nose, Darriynn Brown's full lips, Darriynn Brown's face, Darriynn Brown's hair. But they'll look at that and they'll tell you it's Kamron, and you go, whoa, that's Kamron. Oh, and you're just sitting there creaming yourselves over it and just so readily subjugating yourself at the foot of people who are using and abusing your weak minds. Look, yes, we don't know yet what happened from 4:58 to 6:45 a.m., okay? This is what we're waiting for the police to ascertain. Why? Probably because something super heinous happened in those woods. And it's a complicated case in that regard, maybe because of what might have been going on in that home prior to Cash's abduction. Now, are you going to trust someone's mind? Someone who says that they're a critical thinker, someone who says all they're doing is speculating and it all makes sense, it could make sense, they're only just putting it out there, it's for you to decide. But you've got people reading out from the Polish news. Okay, this is the Polish news. So this is a news organization that is using computer translators and thesauruses to try to write a news article in what they think is correct English. Oh, how dare they call him Money Gernon? I bet they got that from Monica. Did she call him Money at one stage? I think he did. I think she did. What? I'm sorry. I'm just incensed. I just can't believe the stupidity, the fuckery, and the cruelty, it's disgusting behavior, and you're all there for it. You're there for it. Wow, yes, you're looking at an orange and an apple and the orange here that is Darriynn Brown, and you're being told it's the apple, and you're going, wow, yeah, that orange is an apple. Yep, I can clearly see it. It's like the Emperor's new clothes, isn't it? Well, more fool you. But don't worry, because you'll all just pat each other on the back. You'll console each other. You'll be like, honey, I know you're just trying to help. You are the most caring, beautiful person. We're all good people. We are all good people. We meant nothing by it. We just wanted the truth. Let's just move on. Move on to the next case. Let's do the same thing. You just all happily led in that direction, and it's sickening. And, it is insulting, and it's frustrating because regular people need to walk amongst you. We need to share our planet with you, and here you are. You will deny something that's right in front of your face. Why maybe because it's just not enough anymore that you have footage. Now you may need to make something else of it, and you feel like you've got the right to do it. Because you're insatiable. You're insatiable for the drama, and you are salivating over the noir, tragic, horrendous lives of these people. I mean, isn't it awful that this is society? We have a society where this this stuff is real people's real lives. This is what they're living with. They're living with 18-year-old night stalkers, these creepers who go around wearing night vision goggles and there is footage of Darriynn Brown wearing a mask. You're still denying that he might be wearing a mask, that it could possibly be him in the vision shown to us, the footage from the baby monitor at 4:58 a.m. I mean, you are being willfully stupid. Willfully stupid. Maybe Kamron's toddler usually sleeps in that crib, which was only suitable for a toddler. Possibly Darriynn Brown thought he was creeping into this house to take Kamron's toddler. Maybe. But it seems he might have a fascination with the twins, and I can see that someone with delusions, with hallucinations, with some, narrator going on in his head about all sorts of things, someone with mental illness could get a real obsession with the twins, a fear, or they've got some sort of fantasy going on there about twins. I can easily see that would be the case in Darriynn Brown's case with his obvious mental health issues. Whether or not he is shown to have schizophrenia or to have antisocial personality disorder or anything at all, but he's clearly disturbed. He's clearly been disturbed for a long time. He's clearly the person in the room taking cash. He's clearly the person coming back at 7 o'clock. What we don't know is what happened, but what we do know is that from Monica's to Darriynn's house, there is the woods. We know that someone emerged from those woods with Carter dripping blood going down the street toward Darriynn Brown's home. Just a coinky-dink. Oh, I thought there was supposed to be no coincidences in crime. But, yes, sure, it could be a quinky-dink, or the conspiracy theorists, they say they're not. They're just critical thinkers. They're just inquiring minds. These people that are leading you along, basically what is really a path to hell. You just can't admit it. You're all probably good Christians, are you? They will say that, oh, no, because this is part of the conspiracy to place cash near Darriynn's house because they're setting him up, so that explains that. Not the most logical thing that, Darriynn just took himself straight off to his own house, dumped cash along the way, got changed and returned. But we'll find out. Forensics are being done and we will find out. I hope it's not the case, but I have a feeling that there was something super heinous that happened to little Cash before even being murdered. So, when you're looking at the Polish news and you can't be honest enough to say, because it's not enough drama, it doesn't give you something to fake. Oh my God, I can't believe that they're calling him money. This is just so, aren't people disgusting? Yes. I know who the disgusting people are. You're so fake. Or are you just this stupid? So you set yourselves up as intelligent people, as analyzer, as analytical people, but you can't look at something called the Polish news and decide that, well, okay, there's some translation issues here, and there's obviously places where a thesaurus type translator has been used just to try to make something make sense. That the English is not their first language. They could be using a translator, or it could be someone that is translating it and they don't really get what they're saying and they're doing the best they can. It's not purposeful to call cash money. This is how they've interpreted. They just haven't applied themselves to thinking, well, if somebody's name, they're talking about a name, then they should be just leaving that intact, Anyway, It's just sick. You know, just think about what you're watching and you're listening to. Think, does this make sense? Why is this person doing it? And how are they going to explain this later? And are they giving you disclaimer after disclaimer after disclaimer? It's okay to say, look, in my opinion, of course it is. And obviously that's something that I say all the time. In my opinion, after Darriynn Brown took Cash, in my opinion, he probably took him through the woods, murdered him, discarded him, got changed and went back. That's my opinion. But it's a pretty good guess based on fact. And I'm not making up this fantastical, complicated scenario. It's not that there might not be a lot to discover that is going to blow our minds. But, you know, there's no point in doing it. Because we can clearly see that it is Darriynn. If you are denying that, you are being willfully, you're willfully trying to mislead people for the sake of your channel, and the people that are believing you are just either very confused, or they are willfully going along with it because it's satisfying something in them to talk in this way, to yeah. I just can't respect you. And, you know, human beings on this planet, we all need to share. We're sharing the planet already with people capable of such crimes. I don't want to still have to share the planet with not only some very unhinged people. I mean, it's kind of unavoidable though, but with some people that are willfully cruel, misleading, who create drama, pretending to be nice and good. Speculation, of course, speculation is natural, but to hold up images, you got Darriynn, you've got Kamron, the baby cam images, you can clearly see eyebrows the same, Darriynn's image of baby cam, same, nose, Darriyn's, yep, full lips, skin color, hair, tick, 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 tick. Oh, someone tells you it's Kamron and you are going, holy shit, they have got the wrong person. Now, there is a chance I am wrong. Yes, but I don't think I am, because I think that my eyes are telling me that I'm looking at Darriynn. And I think that the police who have charged Darriynn as the person who took Cash from the room, I think their technology, their trained professionals are looking and seeing Darriynn as well, and that's why they've charged him. There are other reasons why. We should be happy they're not rushing ahead with murder charges. We think that first-degree murder charges are coming down the pike. The police have said it, but they're getting the forensics. Now, this could be anything at all. I'm glad they're being cautious. I'm glad they're being cautious. I'm glad a full autopsy would have been done. I hope they're not going to fuck it up. Okay. It'd be fair enough to speculate there, because we are seeing crime after crime after crime not solved. But Darriynn Brown is going to be put away and probably stay there, even if it is only for an abduction, if that's all they can get him on. But to me, it is Monica is a failure, but to think that she's contrived this isn't what Monica wants. Monica wants Trevor to come back into her life, not to push him away. That's why she was exploiting these twins. She would want Trevor to come and be her partner. So she is pleasing him by caring for these children or having them under her roof. Kamron has a child of his own, maybe another one on the way. I don't know, but he's got a toddler, I believe. And you think he just wants to take out some competition or something for rare resources of, shelter and what little money and everything's going around? Really? He sounds a bit thick, you know. That, you know, people are trying to make something of how did he know? Listen how he does this walkthrough. He's telling us what happened. How would he know? He knows because he has seen footage from his own videos in the home. You know, he's telling you what he saw probably. I mean, he might not be the smartest tool in the block. This could be true, right? This could explain how he is communicating. I mean, he's an 18-year-old boy in school and he's got children or a child. You know, repeating what his mother did, you know, his mother who was 17 years old when she has had a child. 17. And then not much older when she's had, in quick succession, 3 more. And she's clearly a fantasist. She's clearly manipulative. She's clearly selfish, you know. We can't deny this, but is she someone who has wanted to set a neighborhood person up to kill a child that is under her roof? Now, yes, we know these horrible things happen, Samuel Olsen, etc. In this case, though, what have you got to go on to make you think that? The fact that you're getting your jollies pretending that you see Kamron go in at 4:58 a.m. and take cash? Unbelievable.